Hello, my friends. Let's chat for a minute. Let's get a little bit inspired today. Take our energy up a few notches. I want to ask you a couple questions. What do you want and who are you listening to? So, to begin with, what do you want? Do you want more out of life? Most people will say yes. Yes, I do. What kind of more do you want out of life? What kind of more? Are you clear in that? A lot of people go, okay, well, I want more money, more time, more love, more relationships, more fun, more adventures. Are you willing to create the life that you want? Are you looking for the easy way for it to be handed to you? Or are you ready to step up and go, okay, if there's more, let's just imagine that there's more. What do I want? And am I willing to step up and go for it? Because you need to have a burning desire, as Napoleon Hill says, a burning desire for more. That will take you to the next level. Just that whole feeling within you. So the question is, do you want to stay in the world, in a 3D world of struggle, of wars, of scarcity, or not? Now, some people, without them even consciously realizing it, do want to stay in that because that world is feeding them something. So your job is to become super aware of, why do I want to stay in this? Why am I engaged with the struggle and the drama that's going on around me? And sometimes that, really is feeding them in some way, feeding you in, you know, bringing ease to your pain because you feel like you're not alone. So really go deep into that. If your answer is like, I don't know if I want to step up. The other reason people don't want to step up is they don't believe it's possible. And that's where I come in. Well, that's where I come in and help you. It's like, absolutely, right? Um, but if you're clear that you want more, and you're willing to step up and you're willing to go, okay, I'm listening. What do I need to do? Get super clear on that fact that you do want more. Get super clear in your heart. And you don't have to, go out and announce it to everyone. In fact, I recommend you don't at this point if it's new for you. But be honest with yourself. Sit down with yourself and be super honest and go, yeah, I do want more out of life. I do feel this pull for more. I do want more in my business. I want to create more. I want to impact more. I want to, be present more, all of that. So the biggest thing is to be super honest with yourself. Now, if you're willing to step forward and you're clear on what you want, you've gotten it clear in your mind. I want more, I want more, I want more specifically, I want more this, I want more that. Like, just really look at what it is that you want more of and list it out. Then, my next question for you is, who are you listening to? So, are you listening to the ones who are not wanting more and are not clear in their mind and their heart, are not the ones that are actually working on themselves, that are trying to become more self-aware, that are more like stepping into their higher consciousness? Are you listening to the people that are like content with life, with where it is? Or are you listening to the ones who have been there, walked the path, created their life purposefully, and are continuing to consciously create in their life? The ones who are doing this, the ones who see their life as a work of art. I do this because I want to show you that I'm just a normal human being that started out wanting more out of life, recognizing that this is my life and that, oh my gosh, like I only get one shot at it here. I want to make the most out of it. I don't want anyone else controlling it. I want to be sovereign. I want my freedom. I want I want prosperity so that I can do more, that I can have more fun adventures, that I can experience life to its fullest. And I want to show you that you can do it too. That every single person on this earth can consciously create the life of their dreams. It's just whether or not they're willing to do it and who they're listening to. Because there's a lot of people out there, there's a lot of chatter out there that's going to pull you back down into fears and get you entangled in all of those fears and scarcity. Here's an example for you. And I heard this in one of my high level masterminds yesterday. If you want to take a trip to Bali, you're here, I'm in Canada, the US, Bali is really far away. It's a really long flight. Travel is one of the scariest things for people to do. But if you want to take a trip to Bali, are you going to ask your friend who's never been there, who doesn't even like traveling, are you going to ask them what Bali's like and what do you think about us? What do you think about me going to Bali and how would I get there? And your friend who doesn't like travel is going to tell you like, oh, I wouldn't go there. Like, oh my gosh, have you seen how what a long flight that is? Have you seen like that's hours and hours of travel and there's a language barrier and you just don't know how to get there. And what about all the people that are maybe trying to, take your luggage from you, to steal from you? Like they're going to point out all the negative reasons why you shouldn't go. You should stay safe. Stay safe at home. Stay safe with me. It's okay. We're here. We're here at home. You don't need to go to Bali. Like, or are you going to search out someone who has been to Bali, who has traveled the distance, who has walked the land, who has stayed in different places, who has had the experience? Are you going to talk to them instead? Who are you listening to? Who are you taking your advice from? You want to be listening to the people that are doing it, the people that are walking that path. They talk about the two worlds, a split timeline. There's the 3D world here that we're fully aware of, that we know that we've been tethered to. The scarcity, all the stories of fear. And then there's another world, one up here, that is one about consciously creating, about having sovereignty, having freedom, creating the life that you desire. And it is real. And it is not spiritual bypassing. We're fully aware of what's going on in the 3D world. Which one do you want to be in? Which one looks brighter and more exciting, fuller? It's not about the money, it's about the experience that you're going to have up here in this higher frequency. And this is what, it means to be in the room with the people who are walking the higher trajectory, that are pulling away. I won't say it's higher or better, but it is pulling away from the heaviness of the 3D world, from the fears. These people in a room together are creating an energy, a frequency that as you step into that room and you're open to that, you start to rise up into that frequency. It's about being immersed in the energy. It's about surrounding yourself with the people who are going there. It's about rising above your limitations, because this energy frequency in a room with people who are doing this is going to pull you up. It's going to bring you up and make you realize that, oh, I've been believing in these limitations, when really that's not the truth. That's not the truth of who I am and how I can live my life. And that's what you call proximity, being in proximity with the person, the people that are walking the path and are a little ahead of you. They don't have to be miles ahead of you, but a little ahead of you or a lot ahead of you, depending on how fast you want to go. And this is why I put myself in rooms in high level masterminds. It's not about the modules. It's not about the teachings. However, the conversations that we have in there absolutely help me bring my mind into coherence, into congruence with my heart and soul. It's my soul that remembers that there's more for me, that I'm an infinite being, potentialities that are there for me, that the only limitations that I put on myself are the ones that I create, the ones that I believe in. And if I choose to believe in something else, that's when everything changes. So it's not about the modules, what I'm getting, you know, the learnings. That is a part of it. That can be a part of it. In fact, I'm not even interested in modules anymore. I'm more interested in the conversations, being in the energy, being in the room with powerful women who have businesses that they are consciously creating and are leading in the world. And the more of us that rise up into that higher frequency, the more impact, positive impact that we have on this earth. And this is what the abundant joy path to prosperity is all about. It's about getting in the room with me and other women who are saying, I want more. I want more out of this life. I want to pull myself up out of this sludge, this down energy, this fear, and I want to feel good about life again. I want to get excited about life again. I want to create something that makes a positive change in the world. That, my friend, is what we're doing in the abundant path to joy and prosperity. Um, the abundant path of joy to prosperity is what it is. So get yourself your spot in the room. Come and join me. This is where we make the difference. Being together. We are absolutely we are women and we love to create together. That's who we are. That's what we need. Collaborating together, pulling each other up, supporting each other, celebrating each other, inspiring each other. That is what collective energy does for us. So I'm inviting you in to this upcoming group. You can come and join now. And the first 10 people that join are getting one on one with me so we can really take you to the next level. We can pull in together and hone in on where any limitations may be for you and bring you to your next level, bring you to the next steps. See what needs to shift to take you into the dreams of your life that you want to create. It is not Pollyanna. It is not spiritual bypassing. It is not just a dream. It is the way you live. So, my question for you today is, what do you want? Do you want more? And who are you listening to? Are you willing to put yourself into the spaces? Are you willing to invest in yourself to get into the spaces that will bring your energy frequency up into coherence with your soul, your higher wisdom, your higher intelligence? Or are you going to listen to the fears that are around you? Invest in yourself, not the savings account. Invest in yourself. I have invested thousands of dollars in myself, and I will continue to do so to keep putting myself in this frequency, because I know that when I'm trying to do it alone, when I'm out of those rooms, when I'm not in the room with the women that are powerful, that are high frequency movers and shakers, then I struggle. I come back down and I get entangled in the fears because I am not like everyone around me. I'm different. And you have a calling within you, and that makes you a little different too. So you need to seek out these rooms, come into these rooms where we will rise together. And I am so excited for you to come and join me. Do not let finances, the fear of putting the money out there. I mean, that that fear, I know it. I hear you. I live it. That putting that money out there and large sums of money puts you right at the leading edge of creation. You've got skin in the game. You are not going to take this lightly. You are going to, okay, I did it. I invested in myself. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm all in. I put this money out on the table. I am all in. That's why it's got to be an amount of money that puts you on the edge, that puts a little fear in you, that makes you go, okay, I better do this. I'm going to do this. And that's where transformation happens. And sometimes it happens the moment you put the money down, the moment you click on that link to say, yes, I'm in. That is when the transformation begins and happens. And all of a sudden, you will feel excitement in your life. You will be so excited for your next journey, for your next step. And I have done this over and over and over. And I know this is what pushes my energy to keep creating, to keep expanding, to believe in my dreams, because I have seen when I make the move, the universe swoops in and supports me. And I have seen how that works. The universe is not going to hand you the cash on a platter. The universe is going to say, well, you decide. You decide. What do you want? You decide. Are you going to do this? Are you going to step up? Are you going to go in that direction? Are you going to be the conscious creator in your life? Because we're here. We're here backing you, but you got to make the first move. You got to step up first. And then the universe swoops in and supports you. That is how it works. So if you're waiting and you're waiting for the right amount of money to fall into your lap, for the right amount of time to fall into your lap, it's not going to happen. You will create the money, you will create the time once you decide you are in. That's how it works. I'm so excited to get started on the Abundant Joy Path to Prosperity. We begin on March 18th, but the first 10 people that come in, we're going to do one-on-one. This is a transformational journey. This is the room with the high frequency energy that's going to awaken you to your next level. It is going to bring you into congruence, into your inner coherence with your heart, your soul, your mind, your body, and step into those higher frequencies of joy. That will create shifts in your life. That is where the power is. And that is what we're doing each and every week. For 8 weeks, we are gathering and we are pulling that energy in and rising up. And yes, we're going to paint a little bit together too, because as we do that, as you rise up into the higher frequencies, that creative flow comes in. You just want to be creative, and there's no experience needed. It's fun, it's light, but the paintings that we do become a portal into your higher wisdom, your higher intelligence. The paintings become a communication between you and your higher wisdom. I walk you through that. And everyone that goes through that is absolutely amazed at what shows up on their canvas. It's so much fun to do. So that will be part of it. The biggest part is going to be the conversation and the energy within our groups every week, starting March 18th. In the new moon, as Mercury begins to go forward, move out of retrograde, in the spring equinox energy or the fall equinox energy, if you're down south, this is the room to be in. This is the space to be in. We are going to have so much fun, have so much high frequency energy. It's going to be amazing. So I'm so excited for you to come and join me. Come and invest in yourself and be the one who says, yes, I want more out of life. I am tired of this. I want more. And I will see you in there. All right. Love you all. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Bye for now.